I guess we shouldn't be talking about this when we got Jesus, right? Like, what kind of what?
And as you can see, everybody, good morning. We are live in the literal sense.
I'm gonna give you some music. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Keep your talking. Go ahead.
Good morning. We're gonna go ahead and get started. I was a bad girl. I've not been on in goodness, I think since Saturday night, but I've not been just doing regular overcomers since Friday. So good morning, Makita. Good morning, Selena. So I'm super duper excited. As you all know, I only go on my personal page in the mornings for special occasions. Good morning, my Janini boo. I only go on my personal page for super special occasions or if I have an announcement or something. So today is both. Today I have an announcement and it's a super special occasion. So I went on my personal page as well as Overcomers, and we'll share this into Perfect Peace, and we're in YouTube. So I would love it if you would share this video as well. I'm super excited. Many of you that know me or that follow me also know my sister sitting with me. This is LaTashia Swigert Martin, and I'm super excited to have her with me today. She has been a phenomenal impact in my life, and we have been working together. Iron sharpens iron, and we have been sharpening each other. So this morning we are just talking about her. It's not a new book because it's been we're year anniversary, right?
Yep, in March it'll be a year since you kicked my tail to make sure.
I did. I stayed on her. There are some of you out there that I've been doing the same thing, going, hey, what's going on? You've been working on that book for 12 years. And I was the same way with her. I did some editing work for her. And when I read the manuscript the first time, I was like, LaTashia, what are you waiting for? Why is this not out yet? And so I'm super excited. So she kind of wanted to get it out there, get some foundation laid. She has started a group. And so now, good morning, my Sonia. Sonia, I'm gonna call you later, but that's the side note. But she has started a group, and she has a phenomenal book. It is called Get Naked with God. And she has been doing some super fantastic work. And so I wanted to give her a chance. She has helped me so much. I just wanted to give her a chance to come on and talk about it from her heart. I know how it has blessed me. There was a particular scene, and LaTashia, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's like in the introduction, and I'm like, the couch scene, that was me. And so if you are looking to find a new place in certain areas of your life, this is the book for you. So LaTashia, talk to us about your heart in writing. What made you write the book in the first place?
This is so funny because I was like, I'm getting interviewed. I thought I was interviewing you, but okay. So
Where'd you go?
Okay, so the whole idea and concept about Get Naked with God, the complete joy of the Lord and peace beyond all understanding, LaTashia, that you see today was not that woman. Now it's 9 years ago. On my 40th birthday, I was working the job that I thought I loved. I was a workaholic, but pretty much everything else was out of whack. But no one knew because I was really good at putting on my mask, going into the workplace, killing it, helping and serving everyone except for myself. And my priorities of my life were just all to the left, meaning that right now it's God, my husband, my children, and then everything and everyone else. And at that time, I would say it, but I was not walking it. And my marriage, I wouldn't say it was at like a horrible place. I was like, why do I need him? I'm good. I make enough money and I can handle mine. And I was at work trying to climb that corporate ladder. And even though I thought because I had a flexible work arrangement, my family was okay, and it wasn't. And it wasn't until my son wrote a note to me saying, Mom, you are great, this, and this, but nothing about me being a great mom. And as I began to get naked with God, which is the title of the book, what I realized is that I was the problem and none of these other things were. So the example that Shannon is using is the time where I had a breaking point, and it was a night where My husband and I had just learned to coexist in our house. We would just pass each other. We weren't having conversations. We focused on the kids, so they didn't really know as much. But when we would get mad and angry, like he'd either drive away, and I would go to my mistress, which was the refrigerator, which helped me to learn, and grow a friend called Althea. What's my belly? And my kids were getting ready for bed, and I broke. And a bad word in our house was shut up. I think in the time that I've been a mom for 21 years, I've been a mom. And I think the number of times I've said shut up to my kids is probably less than 3. It's just words I don't use. And more of them as them now older. And it's jokingly shut up, not shut up. And that night I literally said to my kids, shut up. And it was almost as if I had cussed them out. And the brokenness in their face and the brokenness that I felt was just horrible. So that's the example that you were using.
I love that. So, Janine, I see where you've asked to make it shareable. You're probably in Overcomers. Anybody, I apologize, and I should have said this before, because Overcomers is a private Facebook group, you can't share out of Overcomers, but it's on my personal page as well. So thank you, Janine, for bringing that to my attention. Even if you're in the Overcomers group and you want to comment in there, you can stay there if you want for now. And then later you can go to my personal page and share from there. So thank you, Janine, for bringing that to my attention, because it can't be shared out of Overcomers, but we're on my personal page as well. And then we're going to put it on LaTashia's page as well. So thank you for everyone that's going to share this. Okay, LaTashia, I have one more question for you. And then I know you wanted to interview me, and I took it over because that's what I do when I'm on this.
I'm going to answer my one question. You like that? How 2 strong women? This is what we call iron sharpening iron. Who's going to be the stronger? Listen, I got music. Yes.
So I know that people can get the book on Amazon, and we're going to put that, I'm going to post it on my page. We're also going to drop it in the comments, that link. And see, you're the better producer than me, because I should have had it ready to drop here now. Did I have it ready? No. That's but okay. We'll drop that link in here. And so you can get the book on Amazon, but talk to us in addition to just buying the book. Like my book, people can buy, they can, watch the Love Challenge, but you've taken it another step. You've taken it a step further to help people in really doing the work. So talk to us about that step and what they can do to assist them.
So when the book first came out, the book sales were pretty decent. I did a pre-sale, and then I did the actual sales of the book. And what I was getting feedback on is people who were buying the book were like, it's great, except for like, I need more. And I was like, what do you mean you need more? Shannon had already yelled at me to get the book out. Now you want more. And so what I learned was, for high capacity women specifically, everything comes before us. And so in order for women to have a transformational experience, I do tell people that it's not a book club. I actually would encourage you, and I'm going to put the link down here myself, is to register for the challenge. It's more of a hands-on experience where you literally get into relationship with women. And we have weekly accountability calls on Monday evenings at 7 p.m. You are assigned a personal accountability partner, and it is a transformational experience, meaning that you go through this process and you're going to do the work. So we will let you cry for a minute. And I reference this group often. I'm like, but if you want to cry, you need to be healed. Shannon is where you need to go. If you want to accomplish a goal and reprioritize your life so that you can walk with intention and know the values and the priorities of your life and use the gifting and work with others, then that's what Get Naked with God is all about. So I just put the link over because it really is. I think you get more benefit out of it going through it in a community. And we're having a challenge start on March 10th. And I know we only have like 4 minutes. So Shannon, don't think you're going to get away without answering my question.
That was doing, baby. So yes, and that's why I wanted to do this. So I thought it was March 1st, but I'm glad you so it's March 10th?
No, it's March 1st. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said 10. I don't know why. It's March 1st.
Okay, so March 1st, the new Get Naked with God, the new session of the Get Naked with God Challenge starts. We have some people on here. Janine has participated. Also, Selena. Janine says, yes, it's transforming. Selena, I love it. That's my people's. That's my family. And she's become LaTashia's family. Selena says, my girls. Because this really, Janine and Selena are also testaments to the transforming power of this work, of this book. I often say there are people out there, listen, this is a separate side note, rant rage. There are people out there writing books just for the sake of writing books. They don't do nothing. They just want to say they wrote a book. So anytime I see somebody and I know someone that has like, this is information people need to know, I stay on them and I push them and say, you got to get this out here. And I'm so glad that I got on LaTashia's last nerve. Because yes, Selena says, do the work and you will be blessed. And I am a witness to that. So we've dropped the link in. You want to register. There's also a private Facebook group. If you get registered now, you can start working with LaTashia to get your accountability partner. And I tell this all the time. Poor Stephanie Shepard was a part of this group. I was her first accountability partner, and I was terrible. So you're going to get a better accountability partner than I was, and I always make a joke out of it. But it really is, it's work. But if you do the work, you will be blessed. So I will share so LaTashia doesn't have to ask me. As I said, when I read that first chapter, it really, because I saw myself, and I recognized that I needed to do the work. But I also had to really do some introspection and say, okay, Shannon, what are some things that you need to change? What are some things that you want to change? The thing about this challenge, and I think Janine and Selena will agree, the thing about this challenge is you start, and what I love about what LaTashia does is you only have one goal. And she makes it very clear, like you can't fix everything at the same time. And so you start with one goal, but what happens is as you're going through the process, you work on that one thing, but you start seeing, I need to work on that too. Oh, I need to work on that too. And LaTashia does a really good job in saying, nope, let's stay focused. And then there are many women who have gone through, I believe you've already had 2 cycles.
Yep, we've
there
had
are many women who they went through the first cycle and they may have finished that goal, or they said, I need to still work on it. Or when they finished that goal, they came back and said, oh, I found something else I need to work on. We're going to work on this next thing during this next cycle.
Or they learned that, you know what, and I think it's so I hate when you bash yourself on this, because I think what you also discover is through this process, you've been doing Get Naked with God for years already. And so you have some things that are working, but for some people who've gone through it, they literally go through it one time and they say, you know what, it helped me to realize there's areas where I'm hurting. And I can't do the work on my goal because there's a forgiveness problem. And so if it brings up that awareness, I can't even ask for help because it's deeper than that. What I love about what God has helped me to understand is the value of everybody's not something for everybody. So then I can redirect or reroute you and say, oh, you need to get healed. Go over to Shannon. Or if you're a woman who just has struggling with read the Bible, there's other groups that I can point you to. But what I love about it is, Shannon, and I'm going to end this out because I know we got 30 seconds, is when I look at Shannon today, who started with reading that transcript, I am not taking all the credit for it. But what I am saying, some of the key takeaways about a Get Naked with God experience is you can't be alone. You have to allow yourself to be vulnerable. And women who are type A women, you need women that you can get ugly, take the mask off and say what's really going on. And sometimes you need to go see a therapist by yourself. I talk about that in the book. And so, Shannon, I just want to say, even when I look at Perfect Peace, this is an example of you doing the work and hearing intentionally from God to do things and say, this is what I do ministry, but I'm going to keep my day job. That to me is success. And Get Naked with God, I want to help you as a solid, but I got a lot of other things. So it allows you to have those real conversations and say, I want to be there and I can support you like this, but that's not the right path for me right now. And I love that. We don't want people checking the box. We want people doing the work. And so I thank you so much for being an author of 7 books and a music producer of a CD and all that you did when you were working for me, because I know that was definitely iron sharpening iron. You helped me to be the better woman that I am today. And I appreciate you, as I'm sure all of these women do over and overcomers, because you are amazing and you're doing amazing work when you respond and heed to what God has called you to do. So I'm so proud of you and all the stuff you're doing. There it is. That's what I'm saying right there. Boom. End it with you. Wait, we should give you a go out song. Okay. Yeah. We're going to celebrate. Wait, no. That's the wrong song.
You make me giggle.
Okay. Great, chick. So I don't know how you want to end this out. I think you pray or something. So I'm going to just turn the music down low.
So listen, I'm not even going to do a closing prayer because I just feel in my spirit today. If you are watching this at all, whether you are in Overcomers, we're not airing in Perfect Peace today, but whether you are in Overcomers on my personal page, on YouTube, if you're watching live, or if you see this on the replay, I'm not going to close this video with a prayer, because know that as I go through the rest of the day, I am covering you in prayer. So we love you so very much. Get Naked with God. Get the book. Click on the link, register for the challenge. I promise you, your vulnerability will pay off, not only with God, but with the people in your life that you love. So remember, you are an overcomer. You are more than a conqueror through Jesus Christ that loves you. You just got to be willing to do the work. We love you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.